Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans, and anticipation has been high all week for this one. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Northern Illinois Huskies. The Spartans will put toe to leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Northern Illinois' offense will have the first possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make the move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will go to work for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they wanted to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Spartans! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They'll run it from the gun. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. After the miss on third down, the punt team is on the field. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Tyree. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Off play action on 1st down. Makes a connection. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's caught. It's Bates. There he goes. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Well, they say low man wins, and on that 3rd down, the defense, they were expecting quarterback sneak. Did you see how low the D-line got? And they were able to just stymie that offense for no gain.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Durant. Plucks it out of the air. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Trying play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got him downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. He might want another play. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Gets away from one, finds some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with the lone back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to get the first through the air. Touchdown, Northern Illinois! Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Oh, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. Guys, let's talk for a moment about San Jose State. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
The Spartans will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it much better. Turning it on. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll give it to Johnson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Terrell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Durant. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Huskies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Send the tight end in motion. They'll try to run for it. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. They'll give it to him again.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Givens. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Holloway. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Spartans send out the punt unit. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to pass. It's Durant. Pulls it in. It's Givens. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the air on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Gets it to him on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quickly complete. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Caught over the middle. It's Gardner. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Spartans racing to the line in a hurry-up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on third. Caught near the sticks. It's Bates. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And perhaps there's some confusion. The field goal unit is out there. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch inside the 25. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect them.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate. They'll run the sneak for it. The Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Huskies headed quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Going to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Durant. Complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires left. Tosses it incomplete. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Blasted as he lets it go. Working the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll try the run. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He breaks the tackle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Here's a heat. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for him.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Second down coming up. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Looking for the end zone. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Huskies! And the stomping has commenced.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the back. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. Hooks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Dropping back, it's Durant. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The sure hands, it's given. Not going to get there, not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And to christen this 4th quarter, they'll try to hang a 3 on the board. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Notre Dame. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Holloway. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Spartans have it with a first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. 8th play of the drive coming up. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Snaps it in the shotgun. There's some pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
He's got it and still on his feet. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. He'll go to the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just...
He smashes his way through again. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. To the ground, he's got it again.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Givens. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll give it to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Northern Illinois will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Northern Illinois! And the beatdown has ensued. They push out this lead in the fourth quarter, and it might be enough to give them that elusive second win of the season. And he made the extra point without problem. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Looking down the middle. On target to the left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Holloway. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. All wideouts, no backs. Gonna swing it on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now on second down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Bates. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. The short hands. It's Bates. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to test the right side with this one. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. The give to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard.